Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 3 and the Escalations. And today's escalation, the Dexter Discord, set in Hokkaido. So, for level 1, we have to retrieve the striker pistol, and we have to kill the cowboy patient any way we can, or any way we wish. We're not allowed to change our disguise. So we have a limited loadout for this one, but for level 1 we don't actually need to bring anything with us. Technically we don't need anything for all 3 levels. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to put down our beer and we are going to make our way to Dexter's apartments, or his room, which is straight down the stairs to our right out of the sushi bar. And there is Dexter ahead of us in his pink robe, and we're just going to run up behind him, follow him into his apartments. We're going to veer off into the bathroom, and we're just going to wait here for the hospital staff to leave. Now this isn't strictly necessary, and I don't do it quite so much in the next 2 levels. And once the staff member has left, we're going to make our way into the living room area, and just on the back wall here is the striker gun, and we're going to shoot Dexter over the balcony with it. Now, you can do that quick enough and you can shoot him while he's out there on the balcony. A few more seconds longer and he would have moved away. So once we've done that, we're going to put our gun away and make our way to the nearest exit, which is the cable car exit. So we're just going to run straight down the corridor, down the ramp, and to the awaiting cable car. So there we have it, level 1, quite enjoyable, very simple. So did we get a silent assassin rating? That is the question. Yes we did. And just under a minute and a half, not bad. Right, so for level 2, we now have to eliminate 3 trespassers, and a trespasser is anyone who enters 47's apartments, which is next door to the cowboys. So once again, we don't need to bring anything with us for this, as we will be able to use things on the map as we so desire, namely that striker pistol. So again, from the start, we will be placing our beer on the counter here and making our way around out of the sushi bar and down to the apartments, where we will encounter Mr. Dexter here. And we're just going to follow him like we did in level 1 into the apartment. I'm thinking, no, I won't go in the bathroom this time. So we're just going to follow Dexter until he makes his way out onto the balcony. We can then veer off into the living room, grab the striker, and we're going to make our way out of the area and into our apartment, and straight out onto the balcony at the rear. And if we're quick enough, we'll catch Dexter still out on the balcony and we can shoot him in the head and hopefully knock him over the balcony. So no body, no worries. So what we need to do now is entice 3 people into our suite here and then eliminate them. So the easiest way to do that, I was hoping to have caused a little bit of panic, because when you do, at least 3 people will run into this room and we can just shoot them as they enter. But as it is, no one has arrived, so we're just going to shoot a bullet through the door. That should get someone's attention, and here they all come. So we got 2 for 1 shot and a 2 for 1 shot and then a single hit. I do like this gun, especially when you've got people bottlenecked. So once we have eliminated 3 people who have entered into our room and become targets, we can then make our way down the corridor and to our awaiting cable car. So 2 levels down, 1 level to go, And at this point is where we get to utilize the striker's 2-for-1 impact. And as you can see, we don't get our silent assassin rating because I got kicked off of the server. So for level 3, we now have to eliminate 3 trespassers in our room along with Dexter, but we have to eliminate 2 people with 1 bullet, or 2 trespassers with 1 bullet. So this time I've opted to bring with me my silenced pistol just for the extra ammunition mainly, but we may require the silencer at some point. So from the start, putting down our beer, we're going to go and retrieve the striker from Dexter's room, and just like we did in the previous level, we're going to get the gun and make our way directly to our own apartment next door. So out of the sushi bar, down the stairs, we should be just in time to follow Dexter into his apartment, and once he passes through the living room, we can veer off, retrieve the striker pistol, and then run for our own apartment. And if we're quick enough, we will catch Dexter while he's still out on the balcony, and we can then shoot him off of the edge. Now if you don't manage to make it here in time and Dexter's left, you can shoot him when he exits his apartment and he's in the corridor from here. It may take a couple of shots because of the distance, but it will also attract the attention you require for your 3 trespassers. But we took him out on the balcony, so we're going to make our way back into our apartment, and we're going to pick up the bust from the table, and we're going to raise a slight alarm. And what we're going to do now is anyone who enters into the room, we're just going to knock them out first, just like that. So we have 3 people here, so all we've got to do is line up their unconscious bodies in a way where we can shoot 2 of them with 1 bullet. That's not really quite good enough, is it? No, I don't think so. Let's try again. Oh, who are you? Run away. You gotta run away, because if you enter into here, I'm gonna have to deal with you. Jesus. Oh dear. You are now... That's that. Right, you're coming with me. Oh look, and another one. We're gonna have a nice little collection here soon. Run away. Run away. Yes. So she didn't actually enter into the room. I'm not actually sure if the other lady actually crossed the threshold or not. But we have a number of bodies here, and if we pile them up into a big enough pile, we're bound to hit 2 of them with 1 bullet. So that looks like a decent enough pile. So we're going to select our striker pistol and aim at the pile of bodies. So there we go, 2 bodies, 1 bullet, 1 left over. So that is our 3 people eliminated, or 3 targets or trespassers eliminated, 2 with 1 bullet. So we are now free and clear to make our way to the nearest exit, which of course will be the cable car exit. Now I got quite lucky with this, you may have to fight your way out. But there we go, that is the Dexter Disparate, I can't remember the name of it, but that is another escalation taken care of. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.